Hey there, RiskyRandy here, and this is my video submission for the Meta Horizon Creator Competition. Now, introducing Risky Runners Mobile. On the bottom of the screen, you can see our live action gameplay. On top of that, you'll see the behind the scenes of Risky Runners Mobile. I used Horizon scripts and primitive shapes, which allowed me to build everything on my VR headset. I did run into some challenges during the testing phase, switching back and forth from mobile to VR, but nevertheless, I was able to build an interactive world designed to work seamlessly on mobile devices. This project was inspired by endless runners and interactive games like Temple Run and Countmaster. I aim to create an immersive experience that combines engaging gameplay, accessibility, and repeat playability in 5-minute sessions or less. By leveraging the power of Meta Horizon, I set out to craft an experience that would captivate players and leave them wanting more. I built this project using primitive shapes and Horizon scripts. I scripted each one of these from scratch on my own. This approach allowed me to focus on crafting engaging gameplay mechanics and level design. By leveraging these tools, I successfully created an immersive experience that seamlessly transitions between mobile and VR environments. I'll show you some examples of how I use these tools to bring my vision to life. One major challenge I faced was publishing on VR and testing on mobile. Ensuring a smooth and consistent experience across both platforms required meticulous testing and debugging. However, through persistence and creative problem solving, I overcame these technical hurdles and delivered a polished experience. I'll walk you through some of the specific challenges I faced and how I overcame them. This project was an enriching experience that taught me valuable lessons about building interactive worlds on Meta Horizon. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed Risky Runners Mobile. Now let's take a look behind the scenes of Risky Runners. If you look at the bottom of the map, you will see one large trigger. That is, if you fall off the map, you will end up in the death box I have highlighted now. These are all the scripts that I used for the entire map, about 30 in total. The more challenging scripts were the ones at the end, which I will show you later. It's the falling bombs. Each had to have its own individual script. Let's run through the map here as it gets from easy in green, yellow is a little more difficult, orange, pretty difficult, and then red is very hard. We have the falling hammers here. We'll show you a little later. We have our projectile launchers shooting rockets right here. And then we also have these falling and moving ramps and platforms. You can see the triggers on top. When they enter the trigger, it will fall. Another set of spinning death wheels. And we will continue down, and you'll see the falling bombs that I mentioned before. Each has its own individual script, sending an event to the other script. And then we have our bonus round. This is where you'll be able to collect a lot of coins, and you'll get a speed boost, which still makes it difficult. And you grab the final coin. When you get the final coin, you will get a persistent variable that will put you on the leaderboard for I won, showing everybody that you beat Risky Runners. Now here in the scripting, I kept everything pretty basic. I did choose to use the triggers. That makes it more mobile friendly. You can see here the leaderboards in the death box. Let's go ahead and play the script here, and you can see some of the follow scripts that I used for the animations out here for the space worms. I also used the VFX there. It's a following trail of VFX fireballs. This is just to divert the attention away from the map and make it a little more difficult for the runners. Here's the slamming hammers I talked about before, and then the spinning death wheels. If you go down, you can see the projectile launchers shooting rockets here. If you get hit by a rocket, you will get started over as well. And then you have these spinning death wheels. If you get ran over by that, it is game over. You can see some more visual effects on the side. And then these are the falling bombs. I'm going to demonstrate that now, how it works. So you'll see the bomb explodes in front of you. And it explodes there, but only if you get hit will you start over. So pretty basic script I used for everything here in Risky Runners, but it kept it seamless for mobile. That's what was very important. All right. Well, thanks again for tuning in, and please consider me as the winner for Risky Runners here in our mobile competition. Thanks again, Meta Horizon, and we'll see you on the next competition.